Yo, you already know the vibes, man. It's your boy Downwork, man. Now, y'all know I'm usually in my shot creator bag. You know, I stick with my shot creator builds and things like that. But as y'all can see, bro, I had to jump into my slasher bag. Now, when somebody tells you they got a pure slasher build or a slasher build or whatever like that, you probably thinking like, okay, they made a LeBron build. They got a 6'9" or something like that, or 6'7", 6'8". But nah, bro. My slasher is 6'4". What? Because look, when it comes to slashing, you know, you got your brute force slashers, then you got your finesse kind of finishers. And with this build right here, I kind of wanted to be a combination of both of them. I wanted to be able to dunk on people, but I also wanted to be able to finish with finesse, you know, using the acrobat badge and all that, giant slayer, slithery finisher. So I wanted to be an all-around slasher. I didn't just want to be, you know, run to the rim, try to contact. I wanted to be able to do it all. But I also wanted to be shifty too. I also wanted to be able to create for myself off the dribble. And you know how it is. We want to be able to do everything. You want to be able to shoot, dunk, dribble, play defense and all that. But look, I think the power of being a specialist in this game is highly underrated, bro. Yes, you might suck at everything else if you put all your points into one area. But I'm telling y'all right now, this build is hands down one of the most fun builds I've ever made in any 2K. And I think far too often in the community, we let being competitive get in the way of having fun, like actually enjoying what we're doing out there on the floor. Now, honestly, from day one, I wanted to make a pure build, but I was so afraid to do it because I'm like, damn, I'm gonna be out here with no defense. I'm gonna be a liability. And y'all already know, bro, I hate being a defensive liability. But when I saw how they did the badges this year and I seen that, you know, like if you want to be a sharp and you want Hall of Fame Limitless or Hall of Fame Deadeye, you gotta have a 99.3. That right there let me know that they're not playing around this year, and that if you want to go push your attributes that high, it's gonna be real powerful, but it's gonna cost you a lot in other places. So for me, I was either gonna make a pure sharp or a pure slasher type of build, and right here I decided to start off with the pure slasher, man. So look, let me show y'all what I got. Now look, for everybody out there who want to get super technical, I know the build is not necessarily a pure slasher, but as y'all can tell by the build title, it's called a slasher and nothing else. I got damn near 30 finishing badges, so I don't know what you want me to call it. But look, here's what the build is looking like as of right now. So I haven't maxed out the midi yet, haven't maxed out the pass accuracy yet, and I didn't really touch the defenses yet either because, you know, I wanted to attack things that are gonna make a difference out there on the floor. This is an offensive build, like it's a slasher. That's how it's gonna make its impact. So I wanted to go ahead and get all that maxed out first, and everything else will fall in line. But yo, as y'all can see, bro, I went with the 96 driving layup. Now listen, this 96 driving layup is absolutely insane. You know, you get Hall of Fame Acrobat, get Hall of Fame Fearless, but the kind of layups that I'm able to hit on this build, bro, it's mind-blowing. And that's the part of what makes the build so fun to use, because it's so entertaining, bro. Like, and it doesn't even matter if it's a big man down there, the build just attacks the rim with no fear, bro. Like, the build is literally, you can literally play fearlessly on this build. Now look, on the drive and dunk, I went with the 96, and y'all know that gets me that limitless takeoff on Hall of Fame, and it also gets me that gold posterizer. And look, remember, this build is 6'4", so you know I had to get the 85 vertical, so then I can unlock the small contact dunks as well. But look, I am calling this build a pure slasher and all that, but listen, as you can see, it has a decent amount of shooting on it, 74 3 ball, 70 midi, so it's able to hit. And y'all already know how it goes, bro. They're gonna see that your build is titled a slasher. They're gonna start playing the rim run. They're gonna start guarding the paint. They're gonna play off of you, and they're gonna think it's sweet. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spark them. And look, trust me, bro, that 74 3 ball is very reliable, man. Even contested, as you've seen, I've been able to hit some contested ones. So listen, man, as long as you take decent shots and get good looks, you should be straight. Now, as far as the playmaking goes, you know, on my shooting guard builds, bro, I'm more focused on scoring as opposed to being a playmaker. So I settle with the 70. You could go 75 to be more safe, but to save myself the points, I settled for the 70. It's not bad, it's not good, you know what I mean? But it'll get the job done. Now for the ball handle, you know I had to get the Hall of Fame quick first step, because I want to be a quick, shifty guard. I want to be able to blow by people, so I felt like I needed that. So I went with the 89, and then, you know, the speed with ball is important as well, because if I'm out on a break, I want to be gone. I don't want nobody catching up to me or none of that. Now look, defensively, ain't much to talk about as y'all can see, but I will say, this build isn't as bad as it looks on defense. I mean, it is a max wingspan build, and I feel like that helps it out a bit. And look, by no means am I calling this build a defender, but you're able to play lanes, you can get steals, you know what I mean? Like, you're only gonna get fried if you go up against a real demon. But yo, let me get into these badges for y'all real quick, man. So look, the badges are crazy on this build when it comes to the finishing, bro. I got everything. I got Posterizer on gold, Limitless Takeoff Hall of Fame, Giant Slayer Hall of Fame, Fearless Gold, Acrobat Gold, and of course they both can go to Hall of Fame, but you know, I switch it around sometime, but right now, this is what it's looking like. Now, as far as the shooting badges go, here's what it's looking like right now. Nothing too crazy, you know, corner specialist, comeback kid. Comeback kid is really crazy. If you're not using that badge, I suggest you try it out. As far as the playmaking goes, you already know, quick first step Hall of Fame, Clamp Breaker on gold, got that cord out. So yeah, man, you know, I ain't running unpluckable or nothing like that because listen, man, even when I got unpluckable on, I'm still getting ripped. So what I do, I just try to stay clear of like lockdowns or people that reach a lot, give myself some distance when I'm dribbling. Now, if I can afford it, I'll run it. But if I want to run something else like killer combos or something like that, bro, I ain't even gonna bother running unpluckable. But look, before I get out of here, I'm gonna give y'all the SIGs and I'm gonna give y'all the jumper that I'm running on this build. Anytime I drop a build video, I'm gonna be sure to give y'all both of those, man, because there seems to be a lot of people that ask for them. So, you know, I'm gonna just include it in the build video before we get it out the way. So here's a jumper that I'm running on this build with a 74 3-ball. Now, as you can see, it has a great release height, great release speed. The defensive immunity is not bad, but the time and impact is kind of crazy. So equip it at your own risk, but I don't think you're gonna find anything much better than that. Then as far as the SIGs go, as y'all can see, this is what I'm running right here. The Allen Iverson dribble style, I feel like it gives you a quicker launch than most other dribble styles. I'm not sure if there's any truth to that or not, but that's what it feels like. And there might be some truth to that because it does require an 86 speed with ball, so that's a pretty high speed with ball requirement for a dribble style, so there gotta be some kind of benefits to it. But yo, y'all already know what it is, man. As always, I appreciate all the support, all the comments. Be sure to let me know in the comments, man. Do y'all think this build is a W or an L, man? Let me know. If you rocking with the build or the gameplay, man, be sure to leave a like on the video. If you ain't following me on Twitter, man, be sure to give me a follow at BeLikeDom. And y'all already know what it is, man. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.